Hello and welcome to Mickey Collects Poke, where I talk about anything and everything Pokemon TCG. In today's video, we are going to take a look at the Jolteon VMAX deck that I have tried and changed many times, and I think this is the best deck that I can play using Jolteon VMAX. Okay, so of course the star of the show is Jolteon VMAX with its amazing attack that does 100 damage to the active Pokemon and another 100 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon, which already has damage counters on it. Okay, so to put damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon, we have Galarian Zigzagoon. Okay, so with its wonderful ability to put 1 damage counter on any of your opponent's Pokemon. We also have the Sobble, Drizzile, Inteleon line. So Inteleon with its Shady dealings. There's enough said about it already. Amazing ability allows you to search for a trainer card from your deck. Okay, and Inteleon, we play 3 quick shooting Inteleon, so this allows you to put damage counters on 2 damage counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, and we have 1 Shady dealings Inteleon, so this can be useful in the mid game where you need probably 2 trainer cards to flip the situation around or to inflict more damage to your opponent. Okay, at the start of the game we hope to get Snorlax because with its common dice ability allows you to draw a lot of cards. Okay, and because Jolteon and Jolteon VMAX both have free retreat costs, it is very easy for you to switch it, retreat and go back to the Snorlax common dice and go for the next turn. Okay, we are relying on scoop up nets to scoop up our Snorlax, our Galarian Zigzagoons, and sometimes to scoop up our Drizziles and Inteleon so that we can reuse them. For other trainer cards, we have 3 Evolution Incense, 4 level balls because you can use level balls to search for your Sobble, Drizziles, and Galarian Zigzagoons. Okay, 4 quick balls to search for your Jolteons and Snorlax at the beginning of the game, and towards the end of the game it's not that useful, to be honest. Okay, then we played 2 scrappers because lots of Pokemons and decks are using 2s. It gets rid of your Zacian and Zamazenta's 2s, it gets rid of air balloons, it gets rid of 2 scrappers, which not 2 scrappers, 2 jammers, correct. 2 jammers because we want to use Elemental Badge. Okay, so Elemental Badge is very important in Jolteon VMAX decks. Allows you to use 1 energy less in your attacks. Okay, so Jolteon VMAX attack with Elemental Badge, it only costs 1 lightning energy, 1 energy surge, and we have Cheryl, of course. Cheryl is very useful because Jolteon VMAX with Elemental Badge, you only need 1 energy to attack. So if you have taken a lot of damage, use Cheryl and then put another lightning energy and you are ready to attack. Okay, the rest are pretty straightforward. You have Path to the Peak to counter Zamazenta decks, Glaceon VMAX, although I don't see a lot of Glaceon VMAX recently. What else? It's a good counter to Shadow Rider Calyrex as well. Yeah, and there are some opponents whereby they don't know or they forgot that Path to the Peak is around and they put Crobat V on the bench, and that is a free target for you. Okay, so 1 boss, 3 money, 3 research, and we only play 1 capture energy because you're only using it in the beginning of the game. Towards the end, you are just using it to quick ball as something to discard. Okay, we have 4 capture speed energies. It's very useful for draw power, and then 3 lightning energies to round up the deck. So we are going to take part in in-game tournament. It's 3 games consecutively. Hopefully we don't meet any Rapid Strike Urshifu decks. Let's go. Alright, first game we won the flip, so we are going first. Jolteon VMAX loves to go first, so hopefully we are up against a water deck. but our start isn't that great. There's no way for us to find our Jolteon. So for a start, you want at least a Jolteon V and a Sobble. So that is a good start. So we are facing a water deck, but we are not having the best of starts. So it will be the next turn before we can get our Jolteon V, but we can recover because we are facing an Inteleon deck. Good thing we are starting first, so we can recover from that. Ooh, it's a Greninja V Union deck. So our Sobbles are in danger because they have this. Greninja V Union has this attack where it can place, I think, 16 damage counters across your opponent, so that is dangerous. So we will get our Jolteon V up. We will play aggressively, probably, yeah. We will want to play aggressive because next turn with a Melanie, Inteleon V can evolve to VMAX and then KO one Sobble. So we will get rid of one batch. I think that's the... We don't want to, but let's take a look at our... Yeah, that's our... Yeah, we do have one more batch, so that's fine, that's fine. Okay. So it's good practice to take a look at your deck, know what cards are priced, know what cards are not. So 2 Scrapper to get rid of their telescopic side. Let's play a bit more aggressive, even though we can't evolve now. We want to take the initiative before they get their Greninja V Union. So, what do we want? Path to the peak. It doesn't help. Let's level ball. Level ball, no. Quick ball, level ball. Level ball. Okay. So for another Sobble, and then we will research. Ooh. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get a scoop up and we KO their Sobble. Yeah, we do. Do we want to scoop up? Here is my concern. Because we don't have draw power for the next turn, we will scoop the Drizzile up. Let's play it a bit more aggressive. Okay, so we get one prize first. I might regret this, but let's try this. Let's see if we get money. It's not the worst if we get money, of course. Yep, okay, the risk paid off, so we are good, So we get our VMAX. Let's see if we do we have another scoop? No, we don't. Okay, so that's fine. I was hoping for another scoop up net, but we can wait one more turn. So at least they don't have a Frostmoth, so that's a good sign. And we don't have a scoop up net in the deck, so I don't want to money because I don't want to give them a new hand. Yeah, so we will Evolution Incense. That's for later. we want that Inteleon. So if we get Scoop Up Net here, it would be good. We get the Inteleon, which is... Oh, we used both our Scoop Up Nets. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so yeah, don't do this. You have to keep track of what you have, what you don't have. But we are in a good position to win this game. Okay, so I think we should win this game. Let's see if we get the VMAX. We can, but yeah, we should have this game. Okay, so last two prizes, so that will be, we will still KO this in one turn, so Great Ball, see what they get. Us. Yep, so that doesn't help them, so we still have the game. You get 3 prizes instead of 2. Yep, 200 damage, so let's go. So we win game 1. Luckily for us, we drew against a water deck. So let's hope that continues and we have to pray we don't get a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck. Single Strike, it's 50-50, sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. The key to beating Single Strike Energy is getting to start first. Okay, because Single Strike decks, if they start first, they have a huge advantage. So yeah, so we are in the semi-finals. So we are waiting for the last contestant to be in before we start. Okay, so for those who don't know how to get into in-game tournaments, so you click on play, you go to events, and then you can choose between team deck, standard or expanded. So once you click that format you want to join, most of the time I'm joining standard, and then once you selected, you choose your deck, then you have to wait for 8 players to be inside the game, and then you play. It's simple as that. Alright, we are on to our next game, and let's see if we win the coin flip. Our opponent is taking some time to decide heads or tails. Okay, so they are probably going first because, yeah. So I would say most decks in the current format love to go first. So, yeah. That's that. We have, let's see what they have before deciding. We have our Jolteon, we can go to a Snorlax. Oh, it's a Jolteon VMAX deck as well. Okay. It's a mirror deck, so all depends on the luck of the draw and what we do with it. Like what I said, Jolteon VMAX has a huge advantage by going first. So let's see if they capitalize on that advantage. Ooh, that is... we have the perfect counter to that. Jang, let's go! So we can... We will put down our Jolteon V first. Definitely that's the most important card. Do we want to attack this turn? That's the question. We want a Drizzile down, so I won't be doing Snorlax. Yep, we won't be doing Snorlax, so let's go aggressive. Okay, so Sobble down, 2 Sobbles down, we are well set up for turn 2. Doesn't matter which one I Thunder Spear to because they will just retreat So it doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna choose one. So I don't know whether they play 2 Scrapper, they will boss. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, they have a 3rd Elemental Badge. So they need Evolution, they need a VMAX, they need a Galarian Zigzagoon, and they need Energy. That should be a good note, Sobble, so we should be safe for now. So yup, VMAX is... ooh. Okay, they are not retreating, so we have a shot at them. So that is going here. So let's get our VMAX. Let's scoop this up. Hopefully we still have the scoop up in the deck. We do? Okay, so let's take the time to see what we have inside. Snorlax, we have 1 VMAX. Okay, so Cheryl, is Cheryl around? Yep, Cheryl is around, so most of the cards we need are inside the deck. So that's good. Okay, we will scoop. Oh, okay, I played it wrong. Okay, doesn't matter. Not a big issue. It is a big issue because we are in top deck city right now. Okay, so it's we messed up. We should have. Okay, anyway, they concede, so we got lucky. With the 2 Scrapper, they shouldn't have put down 2 Elemental Badge on their Jolteon V, so that's our win. So after every victory in a tournament, you get a mystery prize. So we got lucky in a way. So these are the prizes you get to win when you take part in tournaments. So they change every once in a while, I guess. For 5th to 8th, you get 1 uncommon chest, 2 50 tokens, 3rd to 4th, which if you are beaten in the semi-finals, you get random boosters, trainer tokens, 100 of them, and for 2nd place, which our minimum will get is 2 Evolving Skies boosters, 2 random boosters, 200 tokens, and if I win in the final, which is the next game, I will get 3 Evolving Skies boosters, 3 random boosters, and 400 tokens. Okay, so these change every now and then. Like when Evolving Skies first came out, there was an Evolving Skies tournament style whereby the winner gets more Evolving Skies packs. So this is to promote newer set. So I think for Fusion Strike, which is coming out soon, they will organize something similar, so whereby winners get Fusion Strike packs. So this is a good way for you to earn packs of the newer sets. So if you don't have enough codes, or if you think that I want a way in the game to earn more packs, tournaments are a good way. Okay, so let's wait for our finalists, our opponents in the final. Okay, we are into the final. We fast forwarded past the waiting, of course. So let's see who our opponent is playing. We won the coin flip, which is always good. We are going first, definitely. It looks like a Zacian deck. Okay, so we are giving them a mulligan, which is a pity because that is a good hand. Okay, so that is an okay hand, I guess. Yeah, pretty decent. We get a Sobble, we get our Jolteon V, so no complaints. Zacian deck it is. So quick ball, energy surge. So we pretty much get what we need. Yep. In case we get money, can we play anything? No. Okay, so we want to money the next turn because they are going to Intrepid Sword. Probably the Guru. Yep, there we go. So Zacian with Orange Guru is really dangerous because that could be a meta energy to the top of the deck, and then when the Intrepid Sword, that goes to Zacian V. So if they had started first, that will almost guarantee a KO for my Jolteon V. So that's why I say most decks in the current format right now love to go first, and there we go. They have a huge advantage going first. So that will go to the Guru. So I hope that with V Union coming out next year, that will change, because not V Union, V Star. Okay, so because right now if you go first, there's a higher chance for you to win the game, and compared to in the past where it's a bit more balanced. Okay, so we want that VMAX. Okay, so I need to concentrate. Okay, so another Goon. Do I want another Goon? No, we don't need another Goon. So capture energy for a Sobble. Yep. Okay, so there we go. So they might want to bring down a Zama. Oh, it's a Corviknight. So so their strategy is to switch the Corviknight VMAX, switch it and retreat. So I hope we don't give them the chance to do that. Okay, so Sonia, okay. Probably looking for the Zamazenta. There we go. So we need a good top deck, because that's a Brave Blade to our Jolteon VMAX. If they get the switch, ooh, why would they put it on the Zacian V? Maybe because Corviknight VMAX has free retreat cost, but you can't retreat 2 times in a game. Yeah, so, but that's fine. That's what our 2 scrapper is for. Do we want to 2 scrap that, or because most Zacian decks have this, I forgot what the item is called, it gives them extra HP. So in a way I want that air balloon on Zacian V, in a way. Let's see what we top deck. Ooh, that's a great top deck. Okay. In a way, do we want to 2 scrap them? No. Yep, I think we don't. Okay, so I want that air balloon on them, so they don't have extra HP. We moneyed already, so what can we do? We can kill out the Guru. Let's get Drizzile. We have the Goon, which we can use. We can scoop up. Yep. We will scoop up, KO the Guru. So we want to identify our 6 prizes. So that is 1 down. This Zacian V will be 2 more. And then I'll probably want to target the Crobat V. So that's 2, 4, 5. 5 is down. Or do I want to go for the Corviknight VMAX? Because if we attack the Crobat V and this Zacian V, it means we have to take 2 more prizes, which should be the Zamazenta. It all depends on whether they... Yep, let's go for the VMAX. They will probably evolve it to the VMAX, so that's our 5 prizes. We want to leave the level ball, or we have the boss, so that's fine. Let's get the VMAX so that they don't boss it out. Should I go for the... Let's go for it. Okay, so what I want to do is protect our active. Do we have the 2? Yeah, we do have the elemental badge. So if they want that Jolteon V... Oh, okay, Sobble was down this turn. Okay. So there is a chance our Jolteon VMAX will go down in this turn. If they have the switch and the Corviknight VMAX. No, they just need a switch. Okay, that's the Zamazenta. We need our path to the peak. We can money it because they don't want our Drizzile, that's fine. Okay. Should I have 2 scrap them? Maybe, maybe not. We will never know. Yep, so that's our VMAX down. Yeah, we couldn't have attacked the Zamazenta anyway, so... Okay, so we don't need the badge for now. We need path to the peak. So there it is. So we still need to get 5 prizes from them. It's either boss or... Do we have 2 scrapper? Yes, we do. Let's boss. Yep, let's boss 2 scrap. No, we want path to the peak. Okay. So these are the decisions that decide whether you win or lose the game, right? So I could have bossed the Corviknight out, even though Corviknight VMAX has free retreat. That's what I was thinking. But it's fine, it's not. It's plan A or plan B, so either way Zacian would be KO'd. So it's our 3 more prizes will be Zamazenta V and the Corviknight V if it doesn't evolve to a VMAX, of course. And we have Drizzile on standby if they replace the stadium. So we are good for now. Don't know whether they will money us. They might. So that's what I'm thinking. If they don't money us, we will have the game because we can KO the Zamazenta. And then, yep, we can KO. Yeah, we can money, of course we do. It all depends on what we get. Path to the peak is good. Okay, that's good, that's good. They don't have a counter. Let me charge my camera. There we go. What I'm afraid of is the VMAX, the COVID-19. So new target Crobat V for our last prize. And yeah, like what I said earlier, there are people who forgot that there's path to the peak in play, and then they do that. Crobat V. What I'm concerned about is the next turn. Zacian V coming out to kill our current VMAX, so I want to promote a new VMAX, which we have. All we need is the elemental badge, we have a good hand, so that was a good research, I would say. And we have to hope that the card in the hand is not a boss. So we will retreat. We don't need to 2-scrap them. So one last prize, which should be the Crobat V. They have the win if they get a boss and an energy. Not very likely, but it can happen. So they can't Intrepid Sword as well, so we should have the game. Bird Keeper for... okay, so there's no boss. We are good. We'll take down the Crobat V next turn and we win the tournament. Okay, so that's a retreat and a Brave Blade, so that is why we pulled back our Jolteon VMAX, because that would have been their 3 prizes. Okay, so we get the win. Extra bosses order, of course. There we go, so that's Jolteon VMAX for you. Amazing against most decks. You just need to avoid Rapid Strike Urshifu. Single Strike, you can win some of the time. Rapid Strike, so far, my win rate has been really low. Mainly because Rapid Strike Urshifu counters Jolteon VMAX very hard. Okay, so that's the win for us. So there we go. So that's my username. If you guys want to add me to play a few games, you can. So I'll talk more about Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX as a counter. So even the V with its attack already can one-hit KO Jolteon VMAX. So the only victories I got against Rapid Strike Urshifu decks are when they get a very bad hand, so I get to KO their Sobbles, their setup Pokemon, their Octillery, and their Remoraid's. With sometimes I will go for the Rapid Strike Urshifus as well. They have to have a very bad hand, and you need to have a good hand in order for you to win. As with most decks, when you are facing a deck that you are weak against. Okay, so this is my favorite deck, because one thing, Jolteon is my favorite Pokemon, and secondly, this is one of the most consistent decks out there. I've tried many variations of Jolteon VMAX, with Obito VMAX, with Dragapult VMAX, but I think this is the best Jolteon VMAX that I can play. Of course, if you want to add in your own Pokemon, your own cards, trainers, it's up to you. At the end of the day, we all have the same 60 cards. It's how you construct the deck, how you construct the deck, and how you play it, you know. So this is my style and how I play Jolteon VMAX deck. If you liked it, please drop a like, you know, comment how you would have played differently, and subscribe to the channel. Of course, you know, I plan to make more quality content, and with Fusion Strike coming out, I will form decks using the cards inside and see if there are any cards to enhance this deck, and I'll also form new decks based on the Pokemon and the trainers inside Fusion Strike. And Fusion Strike Mew is a deck that I look forward to build because it's so versatile. It probably is the Mewtwo and Mew GX of the Sword and Shield era. So looking forward to playing that deck. It's so versatile, and there will be Fusion Strike Pokemon coming up in the future, even after Fusion Strike the set. So if you don't want to miss that, remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video.